Round 6 of the iGPFun Formula 3 series about to get underway here at the Red Bull Ring. The lights build, the revs build, and we go underway. Great start there from everybody by the looks of it. That's the number 40 car in the background. He's making up a great start by him around the outside, but Marteau leads into turn 1. Everybody looking fairly even through. Oh, there's an accident on the apex of turn 1. Who's that involved? Few cars scrabbling to get around them, or everybody just about making their way through turn 1. By the board, this is Talsma, Ridgeway and Glamset all scrapping it out as we head into turn 3 for the second time this race. Talsma just backing off so far, and Herman now under pressure. He's actually up to second place. He's putting on the pressure to McIntyre Jones. Marteau has run away with the lead. 2.3 seconds separates Herman and Marteau, but Herman now up to second place. Maruk in fourth. And what happened to Timu? He was in third at one point. Now, Sam, he's down in 5th place.
Highest gainers, by the way, Posapinka up 11 places. Very impressive from him. That's a battle just behind these guys. I think that's Lamy versus Milikangas once again, and Milikangas now down into 6th position. It's going dreadfully right now for the car number 40, and he's now dropped another place to Duran.
Here, Rodrigo Duran trying to make it 3 wide. He's trying to get past Jerome Lamy as well. In the background, the number 92 car as well, getting involved in the action. It's Timu and Lamy side by side through turn 3, and then behind them, we have Evan Way and Rodrigo Duran, and watching from the sidelines is Alistair Hay. He's just slipstreaming Victor Barris as they all scrap for position as we head into turn 4. Clark Williams on the inside of Monero. He's going to try and get the move done. He's going to close the door. Great move there by Clark Williams. In order, what's happened to the Canadian driver? Well, we see him here just simply overtaken by Rodrigo Duran as he made a mistake somewhere in turn 3. McIntyre Jones trying to go around the outside of Rodrigo Duran. Duran's got the inside line. That's going to allow Evan Way now to get involved in the battle. McIntyre Jones and Evan Way are side by side. McIntyre Jones on the inside. Can Way take it all the way around the outside? Yes, he can. Superb move there by Evan Way, but still McIntyre Jones has the inside line, has to concede. And now Victor Barris is trying to get past McIntyre Jones. So McIntyre Jones is just losing places left, right and centre. You mentioned, Sam, a freight train effect, and we are seeing that in motion at the moment.
And there we see it, Maruk still ahead of these drivers, but Malakangas, after dropping all those places earlier on, in fact, I think in all that, there's been no chance. Malakangas now getting past Maruk, and we've also got Barris versus McIntyre Jones, Bain versus the home driver, the Austrian driver in this fight. I think he's going to be able to pull that off. Brilliant overtake there through Worth, and he should get a nice bit of momentum as well by taking the racing line compared to the compromise line that McIntyre Jones had to adopt. And it's now Hay who is trying to get past as well, but he just has to back out of it for now. McIntyre Jones with an excellent line there, just leaving cars width on the inside, but still carrying very good speed.
Marinero there off the track. That's allowed Cockram now to catch up. So Cockram now trying to capitalise on Monero's mistake at turn 10. He's going to force him to the inside line. Can Monero get a good line? Oh, he's a little bit wide there.
We go to the leaders. Herman, by the way, 2.5 seconds off the lead. He was 100th faster on that last lap. He was a match for Marteau, but Marteau already with a gap. These guys, I think, battled against one another in the Apex Racing Academy Formula 3 Championship a couple of seasons ago.
Marteau, does he need to be a little bit careful? Because if he's doing that every lap, Luca Varani, the race directors, are not... It's a huge crash, though, that Marteau's driving through. That's Sultan Zomotor having a spin at the final corner. He was a lap down, been able to spot on that. So Glamsetter at the moment, he's in 17th place, up a healthy 8 places from where he started, trying to get past Robert Ridgeway, the number 17 car, battling the number 18 car for 17th and 16th place. So we can't...
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's the leader. That is Marteau. So he's come across a back marker. I think it may have been Richie Robinson, or was it Cyrinek?
Talk us through this one, Sam, if you can.
Yeah, I mean, he's tried to get out of the way, but at this point, Cyrinek needs to realise... I mean, yeah, I'm not sure. So that's a huge mistake, and thank goodness Marteau hasn't got too much setback from that one as Herman moves past. Also, I have absolutely no idea who any of these liveries are out here, but I've been able to pull out a couple of names impressively. So this is an absolute first compared to series which I've maybe done 50 odd on, and I have no idea who anyone is.
About iGPFun, everybody's got such distinctive names. It's one of the easiest I've found to get involved.
Yeah.
The racing is so good as well. It really, you become invested in it almost instantly after watching one of these races. Adam Talsma, 14th place. Ridgway, 15th. Glamsetter in 16th place. Talsma up 6 places. We've seen him make more in other races. Not the best race from Adam Talsma. Robert Ridgway trying to compound that a little bit more, trying to go down the inside into turn 3, thinks better of it, but gets a better exit. Talsma really struggling for traction on the exit of turn 3. Now, what can Robert Ridgway do? And what can Christian Glamsetter as well do in the background as well? He's involved in this fight. Talsma goes defensive to the inside line. Ridgway, again, doesn't really force the issue around the outside.
I don't think he wants to make it 3 wide anyway. Ridgway versus Talsma, then onto the bricks, the 7 versus the 17, and it looks like the 7 is going to have the upper hand. Is he able to cover off the overtake heading into Rauch? However, he was not. I don't think he was ever fully ahead, and so Ridgway is able to respond straight away, and whilst he wins this battle, by no means is the war over.
Robert Ridgway, superb driving there. I was unsure of how he managed. And on a different planet, it seems like Marteau in the lead of this race. Had that scare at turn 3, but it seems to have not affected his pace. You can see on the graphic at the moment, he set the fastest lap of the race. Not last time by, but the lap before that. So Marteau has got the pace, and he can see in his mirrors Hermer in second and Lamy in third. Lamy is absolutely rapid right now. He's had a string of race wins so far this season. Just missed out 1 week ago. There's a strong discouragement of getting 1Xs and using them for an advantage. As that's a very late dive there from Teemu. Victor Barris side by side with him on the exit of turn 3. They're going to continue this fight all the way down into turn 4. Teemu's got the inside line. Victor Barris is going to have to go all the way around the outside if he wants to hold on to his 6th place. They get so close to contact in the braking zone. Victor Barris, I think, a little bit unnerved by that. Again, Adam Talsma in 15th place, under pressure from his teammate in 16th, and that's Evan Way. He was in that Barris Teemu battle, and Evan Way off the track.
Yeah, it's how to invoke action as he's taking some of the curb there. I'm not sure if that's great avoidance from the other drivers. That was a really good job. I don't think you really want to be getting it down into turn. I think you want to be waiting behind, but Van Veen is going to go for it immediately. I'm just concerned that compromising your line through here is going to leave you a sitting duck around the next straight. That's sort of what happens. So Litto, with the better exit, managed to get a little bit of momentum by dipping in the draft for a little bit and has the inside line. So I think it should be the Italian who moves back up. It gets tricky when it comes to kind of picking your battles at this point in the race. As that was a mistake, I think, from Van Veen.
But Herbert's got a lot of traffic at the moment. 2 cars ahead of him. That's Wilson and I think Podopenko. Podopenko gets out of the way, but that's going to be close to contact there on the exit. I do believe that is Wilson getting out of the way. Yes, it is. So Wilson finally gets out of the way, but Jerome Lamy getting ever closer in the background. Was that Hermer moving around a little bit there on the straight, maybe showing his frustration to Wilson, or has Hermer picked up a little bit of damage? But Lamy, and all confused. Lamy is looking absolutely rapid at the moment. Our second place sitter last time out at Alton Park had the pace to win, didn't have the luck on his side. Actually, him. They have one more lap to do. This man, though, Thiago Marteau, has done all he needed to do. Led from start to finish, got the pole position, currently has the fastest lap. Can he go for all 3? Runs a little bit wide through the final corner. He won't care one bit. He's going to come across the line. A superb return to form here at the iGPFun series. Weaves across the line. Superb driving by the Dutch driver. Marteau crosses the line in the lead. Hermer comes through to finish 2nd place. Jerome Lamy rounds out your podium in 3rd. And then Lucas Baruch, your championship leader, comes across the line in 4th place. Good points for him. Rodrigo Duran, 5th. Blom is 19th with Lee 5th. 20th with Flint now on the inside. That's going to be so close to contact. I thought there's going to be a pinch point at the apex. Lee just ahead of Andy Flint. Will Flint think about getting the cutback? Will he think about sending it to the inside? This is real last-ditch effort stuff. But I think Alan Lee just got the advantage through the final corner. He just needs to get on the power as early as possible, and he has done that. It's going to be Blom 19th, Lee 20th, Flint in 21st place. So here are your race results. Marteau is your race winner. He won round 6 of the iGPFun Formula 3 VRS series presented by Sim Racing Pedals. Marteau in first, Herma second, Lamy third, Maruk fourth, Rodrigo Duran in fifth, Timu Milikangas in 6th place, Alistair Hayes 7th, Will McIntyre Jones 8th, James Cockram 9th, Evan Way 10th, Victor Barris 11th, Christian Lamsetter in 12th, Robert Ridgway 13th, Adam Talsmer in 14th, Clark Williams in 15th, Ligero Van Kostelos, I do apologise, finishes in 16th place with Stuart Milne 17th, Darren Rowlandson is 18th place, Joris Blom 19th, Alan Lee 20th, Andy Flynn 21st, and our final driver to finish on the lead lap, Nick Carty 22nd, Joshua Wilson 23rd, Giovanni Soletto 24th, Sarah Mullov-Tova in 25th place, Patrick Rowlands 26th, James Thulis 27th, Reed Dennis in 28th place, Ben Gietti, Matthew Gracie, I do apologise, is in 29th place with Ben Gietti in 30th. Glenn Richie Robinson in 31st, Jeffrey Brewer 32nd, Tony Jimenez, a race to forget for him, he's in 33rd, Podopenko, our first of our drivers who are 2 laps down, he's 34th, Stephen Ridders 35th, Richard Van Veen 36th, Matt Brewer 37th, with Bill Cyranek in 38th place. Westman retired with 5 laps to go, he is in 39th place with Ben White in 40th place, he retired on lap 17 along with Putzin Gruber and so those 2 retired on lap 17. Aaron Lahr, he retired on lap 12. John McKenzie, lap 11. Monero, lap 9, along with Graham Nichols. Zoltan Zomota. Simone Gabriel lasted until lap 5, with Giacomo Murgia retiring after 2 laps. And James Clark, Noel Richie Robinson, and Kristin Perez did not take the start there, Sam. A little bit messy at times, but I mean, what a domination from Marteau, led every lap. I mean, he was just in the league of his own.
Yeah, sometimes if you're too good, you don't really get shown on the broadcast, and that was the case with Marteau. Because, I mean, if you're 3 seconds out in the lead, it never really looked in doubt. He did have that one incident with the back marker, which he did well to avoid. And apart from that, though, he was absolutely flawless. I feel like he maybe had a little bit more pace available, perhaps. I mean, it seemed like Herma occasionally managed to get the gap down below 3 seconds, but then Marteau just immediately responded. So, yeah, he's absolutely on top. And I think the other drivers will be hoping that he doesn't come back for the rest of the season, that this is a one-off for him, because I think he's going to be very tricky to beat in any race that he takes part in this series.